Alright, welcome back everybody to another Saturday here with me. And the theme for this week is to talk about 3 things that you want to accomplish before you die. And the first thing that I want to accomplish is finishing school. I have like another year and a half and then I'll be out of school. I'll be a registered nurse then. And, hopefully helping people and making, some money too. Because it's hard out here. Well, y'all know the rest of it. It's hard out here for people to make it. But anyway, the second thing that I want to accomplish is to maybe have kids of my own and to definitely adopt some too, or at least foster some kids, because I see like different specials that run on our news station down here, and like especially during the holiday seasons, and they have this thing that runs on the news station called Home for the Holidays, and they show local kids and stuff, that don't have any parents, and they say the best Christmas present that they can get is to be at home with a family, and be at home with somebody who loves them. And, when I finish school and hopefully be able to support myself financially and get all my stuff straight and get to a certain point in my life where, I'm ready to just settle down and to devote my time to other people, that's when I want to adopt some kids. And hopefully, since I'll be a nurse, that will make it a little easier for me to adopt or foster kids. People have told me that people in the health field have an easier time, adopting kids, because they feel like the people who over the committees in charge of you, being approved to adopt somebody, they look at you being in the medical field as having some kind of experience with, taking care of people and having the ability to watch over children or whatever. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So yeah, having kids and adopting kids will be my second thing I want to accomplish. And the third thing that I would want to accomplish is just being a better person inside and out. Getting my mind straight, getting all these issues I have running around in my head, just focused and fixed, and become a better person. Like I said, inside and out, mentally, physically. I want to get my fitness back on track. Maybe tone up a lot. Lose a lot of this excess weight that I've been carrying around for the longest. And that's about it. That's it. Adopt, get my body straight inside and out, and finish nursing school. Those are the 3 things as of right now that I want to accomplish before I die. Now, on to the challenge. Alright, confessional time. My experience here in the 7 people real world house has been a good one. It's exposed me to a variety of people who I normally probably wouldn't hang out with or be in the same room or in the same vicinity as or whatever. And yeah, it's just been like other people have described it, it's been a roller coaster ride of emotions, good and bad, but I wouldn't change it for the world. When I first got here, it was kind of difficult because I just wasn't used to some of the ways that people act. Some of the shallowness and the self-centeredness that people exhibit, like Baird. Baird, you will think this was the Baird show, not the Real World show. This was the Baird show, or whatever. But, yeah, it's been a whole bunch of confusion and stuff going on since we've been here, so I'm going to let y'all in on a few things that has been going on. Well, first, Emily has herself locked up in her room because her and Dory went out shopping, met John Mayer a few days ago, ended up going to a concert, to John Mayer's concert, and Emily and John Mayer hooked up. She told Dory not to tell anybody what happened. Dory came home and told everybody what went on. So now Emily's, depressed. Her boyfriend back home, Emily was involved with some guy, and he was supposed to come out here and visit her and visit us, but now it's gotten back to him because Dory told him as well as other people. So, they're not, I think that was a bad move on Dory's part, and she shouldn't have exposed Emily like that. But you know, Emily, you shouldn't have done something like that. You know you're involved with somebody, or y'all might be on the rocks a little bit. Just don't go sleeping with anybody, even if it's John Mayer. Alright, Dory and Mark Anthony. Everybody has their opinions on what's been going on with them. Well, we all went out a few nights ago and left Dory and Mark here. When we all came back in the house, we saw Mark running butt naked back to his room. You know, like he was on fire. You know, like somebody was on fire, like somebody was burning a receipt or whatever. So we rushed in and we saw Dory laying down, covering herself up. You know how people might pretend to be asleep. We know she actually wasn't asleep. So she says that they were just playing like a game of strip poker or something like that. You know, environmentally friendly games or whatever. But I think that they were I think something else was going on with them. So we don't know if they've already hooked up or whatever yet. So I have to keep y'all posted on it. As for Q's going around, Quinn's going around acting like he is so much better than everybody else. He's above all of our little shenanigans and everything that we do. But of course he's been playing and goofing around too. You know, Monica's got into a fight with him. Monica and Quinn got into a fight because one morning Quinn said that Monica took his Sport & Wave hair grease and brushed her hair with it, and his wave brush, and then Monica said that she didn't touch his stuff, so they got into an argument about that, and she told him to get out of her face, and that, you know, that he was a little kid and he couldn't tell her what to do, some other stuff. She insulted his age, so now they're into it. So Quinn is getting into the mix and all the drama just like we are, you know, accusing that girl of using his brush when he know that one of his friends he had over was using his brush and using his Sport & Wave grease and all his other stuff. So whatever. So boo-boo to Quinn or whatever, because he is not better than any of us. And I took a raccoon. We all drove out to the outskirts of town a few days ago, and we found the raccoon. We brought it back, hid it in the refrigerator, and we thought to play a joke on Monica. So when she went to sleep, we took the raccoon in on side of her, and then somebody tapped her on the shoulder, and she woke up with the coon staring her back in her face. She ran, jumped out the bed, sprained her leg and whatever, and now she's upset with us and threatening to go home because of the whole incident. It's just really, it's silly, it's foolishness, whatever. Some people just cannot take a joke. You know, I'm having fun. I'm trying new things out. You know, I've been here. I've been drunk like 50 times since I've been in this house. And we've only been in this house now for a couple of days. But, yeah. And I keep y'all posted on everything that happens. And hopefully it'll be smooth sailing until the end of, you know, to our final episode.